Hey guys, welcome to Ebodacious Loves, where we talk about the things me, Ebony, loves, and among those things are fragrances. If that's something you be into, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, because you will not be able to find me in these YouTube streets. So I'm gonna give you a minute. To my returning subscribers, hey friends, I'm so glad they're back again. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to hearing what you think of this video down in the comments. So I'm finally doing it, my fragrance personality tag. Well, actually, this is my second time recording it. First time I recorded it, I'm trying to use this microphone, and there was a lot of noise. I think it was the placement of the microphone in the shirt I had on. So now I'm wearing a different shirt, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me, but also there won't be all that noise and rattling. I think it was with my necklace and my hair. I'm a move around kind of person, so I'm gonna try to limit that. But I'm finally doing the fragrance tag, my fragrance personality tag, which was begun by Simply Aisha. Now, of course, I wasn't tagged by anybody because nobody really knows I'm here, but that's okay because thankfully, Tresses of Alexis tagged everybody in the community, and so thank you to her for that. And I'm gonna put both of their channels down below. Okay, so I'm going to get into the tag. I'm just going to go into the questions. I'm not going to get really into the notes. I'm just going to talk very briefly about my selections for each. So the first one was your Boss Babe scent. Now I went back and forth, and then I finally just landed on the scent for me that I think a lot of people are going to think is kind of a boring scent. But for me, when I think about being a boss, I think about walking into a space, being able to like make a decision and have people listen and pay attention to what you're saying. And for me, that's when I want to go in and be confident. I wanted a scent that I feel confident. I feel like people like the scent. It's pleasant enough, but it's distinctive. It's not like everything everybody else has on. And I feel like one of my employees, when I was wearing this scent, said to me, asked me, "What are you wearing?" And when I told her what it was, she said, "Yeah, you smell like money. That smells like money." And so the scent that I'm talking about is Coco Mademoiselle. I just feel really, like I said, confident, distinctive. I feel like I smell good, and I feel like I'm making money moves, right? So that is why I select Coco Mademoiselle as my ultimate boss scent. Now, for our next one is your go-to bedtime scent. I have a tray of bedtime scents, and so I do switch it up. But one scent that gets the most love, and one that I go grab when I want to go to sleep. I'm exhausted. I feel like I need sleep, and I need something to help me go off to sleep. And for me, that is Ariana Grande's Cloud. And I've had this little tiny bottle for almost 2 years, and I mean, because I use it mostly for bedtime. And my routine when I wear this one is I always going to use like a lavender soap, and then I spray this, and before I know it, I'm knocked out. I can't even, if I'm trying to stay awake, I'm like slumped. So, the funny thing is, my niece had this on for Thanksgiving, and I walk into the room and I'm like, "What is that? What are you wearing?" Because I knew the scent, but it honestly smelled like Baccarat in the air, guys. For me, because I have an employee who wears Baccarat, and it smelled a lot like what she wears. It wasn't quite as like spun sugar or smoky sugar, but it smelled like that. And it don't smell like that on me when I go to bed with it. And when she said it was Cloud, and I was like, "Yeah, you smell like it's Cloud. That is Cloud. You smell a little bit like Baccarat." So for her, she said she really loves it and wants another bottle. So I think that's what I'm gonna get her for the holidays. But yeah, that's my go-to bedtime scent. Now my hug in a bottle scent. So this was another one I kind of went back and forth on because there's different kinds of hugs. And I've been feeling under the weather last week. I was sick for like 2 days, down and out. And so even it's hard to wear certain fragrances when you're not feeling well. But this is one that I go to when I'm not feeling well. And it is Amazing Grace. And this little bottle, I have a set that was this and a travel spray together, and it's lasted me. Now this scent has grown on me, When I first got it, I was like, wow, why do people like this so much? But then as I've used it, I've begun to really enjoy it, particularly when I'm not feeling well. It just comforts me. It's enough. It's not going to make me sick, and I just love it. So, yeah, Amazing Grace, that's my hug in a bottle. What is a fragrance I never wear but can't part with? So for me, this scent is one that I never wear. But when I got it, the moment I smelled it, it made me think of my grandmother. And when I was a kid and we would go into her room, not often, we weren't really allowed in there, but sometimes she would let us go into her room and she had on her dresser a big pink container that had a big powder puff in it. And, back in the day, they used those powder puffs to like fragrance their body. And that powder puff smelled to me just like Elizabeth Arden's True Love. I picked this up on a random. I was in a discount store called Gabe's, and they had this for on sale. And I looked on for Granica, and it actually had, an okay, decent rating. So I grabbed it. And as soon as I got home, that's what I got. I got my grandmother. I got that powder puff. And that's what it smells like, a beautiful, perfumey powder puff. And I don't wear it because it does smell. It smells like my grandma. But I will never get rid of it. And every time I smell it, I'm taken right back to her, into that space, into that room. So yeah, True Love by Elizabeth Arden. A favorite perfume that I don't wear enough. So a favorite perfume that I don't wear enough is Alien by Mugler. I think it's because so many people have such strong opinions about this scent that I don't want to like offend people or bother people. But and I don't have a lot of occasions for it, So like I wore it to a concert. I thought that was a good place for it. But then, one time I was like, I have a little one of these, a 1.7 ounce on my work tray for if I ever go somewhere after work. But one time I just put like two little spritz on because my scent was wearing off, and it was strong. It is such a strong scent. I thought it was pretty, but I felt like it was a lot. And then somebody came in my office and I could smell it on me, and I thought, oh man, I hope this person's okay with this scent. So it's just like, it's such a strong, powerful scent, and I don't have a lot of places where I feel ready to wear it. But I love it, and I will always have it in my collection. And yeah, I can't see myself parting with it, and I don't think I wear it enough. So it's Alien by Mugler. So then it says, what is a fragrance I would recommend for a beginner who wants to smell unique? So this is the scent that could have been my boss babe scent, but I put it here because I think most people do like it. I mean, it's very popular, but I also think it's very unique, particularly for someone who's beginning. Like, I don't ever smell anyone around me with this on, and that is YSL Libre La Parfum. This is the La Parfum version, which is a little bit more vanilla, dials down the lavender a bit. So I feel like for a beginner, it's not too much, but it's definitely unique and different. It's unique and different, and you can make sure you'll have something in your collection that you feel like okay to go into any space, because it really is also a boss scent. What is a fragrance I love but everyone else hates? If you're a follower on my channel, you know I love this scent that some people don't like, but I love it in my Jeezy voice, and that is La Vie Belle from Lancome. I love this. People knock it, give it a hard time, but I mean, she's actually another one of my boss scents too. Like when I want to feel okay, I go into a room and know people gonna think I smell good. People like this. People might talk about it, but I always get compliments when I wear it. Men love it. Men love how it smells. And yeah, La Vie est Belle. I know everybody don't like it because she's still hanging in there, but in these fragrance streets, she gets knocked around. She gets she gets it bad. She gets it bad. Okay, so what is a fragrance that is overhyped that I currently own? So this one, I feel like it's overhyped. And maybe it's hyped. I think it's hyped because of the cost. So the cost of it is you get this around, you can get it between $9 and $12. And I think that's why people hype it up because it smells good. But I have a lot of things that smell good that are inexpensive. So for me, it is I'll Rehab's Choco Musk. You can see how much I've worn this. I I'm not ready to get rid of it. I even bought the oil to go with it. It's just for me, it smells like Swiss Miss, like the powder packet of Swiss Miss cocoa. And it also takes me back to this memory of somebody I used to talk to. And one time he smelled like chocolate, and I was like, why does he smell like that? So maybe I have a bad scent memory, but it is a little bit like I don't know. It's just dusty chocolate. I feel like maybe layering it with stuff, and it doesn't last. So it's not like it's a cheap perfume that smell good and last long. We got a lot of those with the Middle Eastern scents. They are cheap and last long and smell good. This don't last. So it's just like I think it's a little overhyped. I don't know. It's not bad, but I just think like it's a little overhyped. That's the word, right? Overhyped. So the next thing on for me is what is a fragrance? What fragrance? Oh wait, I think I skipped this one. I don't know why I skipped this one the last time too. I don't know why I keep missing it. What is your secret of mass seduction? I skipped that one. My secret of mass seduction is by Lancome, and it is La Nuit Trésor. I'm missing my flower. I know I lost her, but if you wear this perfume, you're gonna lose your flowers if you still have one. So this is so like pretty and like sexy because it's like sweet and it has so many notes in it. This is like a guy, men like sweet scents, so this is like a guy's dream. And I want to start wearing this more because I be holding on to it. I gotta wear this stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start wearing this. I might try to wear it during the day and see if it's too much. Because I always save it for nighttime. I think it's the bottle and it's the smell, but I think I'm gonna try to wear it and see what happens. All right, now back to the other thing. What fragrance is on the chopping block? Oh, I left that. Let me go grab that. So the fragrance that's on the chopping block for me is Kismet by Maison Alhambra, which is a Lattafa brand. This is supposed to smell like Good Girl Gone Bad. And I don't know what it is for me. Maybe this is like my nose not developing enough or not, to these niche scents. But it's just like, I just don't know how I feel about it. And when I wear it, like when I first spray it, I think it smells good. It does have this little badunky kind of smell, like, like I think that's the girl going bad, because there is like this I don't know if there's a musk in here, but it's like there is this like sweet flowery I'm like pretty scent, but then there's this Badusi scent. And when I spray it on me at first, I don't, and then it's not strong, which is unusual, I know, for a Middle Eastern scent. But when I spray it, I'm like, where'd it go? I smell it. It smells okay. And then when I put more on, then I'm nauseous. So I just don't know how I feel about it. I let it sit a lot more. So I'm thinking of giving it a try now that, I got it in this late spring, late spring, I think early spring. And I've let it sit. So maybe if I give it a try, I might like it. But right now, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's on the chopping block. I just don't know how I feel about it. Um, what was your last fragrance purchase? So my last fragrance purchase was actually I got La Vie Belle Iris Absolute. They were having a sale, it's that time of year. I got this as a sample and I thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was bad. And then I was like, when I saw they had a sale, I wanted to take advantage of it. I don't know, maybe I should have, I don't know. But I actually like it. So I've worn it twice now since I purchased it, and I've gotten compliments when I wear it. One person was like, "You smell good," with like an attitude. I was like, so, I'm like, "Is that a good thing?" But yeah, so um, that's that. Yeah, this is good. I like it. I like it so far. It's definitely not as sweet as La Vie Belle. It actually reminded me, at first I thought it was similar to the Eclat version, but then when I smelled the Eclat version, that was actually a little bit more brighter, where this is kind of like that, but deeper. I mean, this, of course, is iris absolute, so it kicks up the iris, and so there's this powdery irisness to it, iris note to it, where the Eclat was like brighter and definitely more spring and summertime, where I feel like this one's appropriate for right now. But yeah, that's my latest purchase. And then what is the fragrance that is on the top of my wish list? So at the tippy top of my wish list right now is Amouage Guidance. I got it in my scent bird. I still have a little bit left. I've been sparing it because I love how this smells so much. I know some people don't like it, but I love it. And then when I layer it with the very last scent on this list, it's amazing. So yeah, it's like over $300 though. So I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but it's just catapulted to the top of my wish list. And then the fragrance that is my number one fragrance for life is the Lena exclusive. I absolutely love this scent. I finally got it into my collection, and when I tell you, when you top the Lena exclusive off with Homage, you guidance, you in a whole nother hemisphere with smell. Like people kept coming up to me when I was at an event, just like, you smell good. And it just is magical, especially when you get it out into the air. Like I was at an outdoor event, it was amazing outside. So yeah, but my number one for life is Delina exclusive. I just love her. I think she's beautiful, feminine, and just so pretty. So yeah, so that's my answers to the fragrance personality tag. If you haven't done the tag, please do it if you're on, if you're a creator. And if you're not a creator and you just want to talk in the comments, let me know some of the answers to, these questions you have. Like, what is your number one for life? Let me know. What is your boss babe scent? Definitely want to hear those down below. I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're not doing well, please know things will get better. All right. Thank you. Bye.